Alright, so it is session number 2 on Sunday of the week. We just got the 10 win, which was nice. And it was with a scaling focused team. And the Celtics are down by 2. Wait a second. Oh, it's the first quarter. It's fine. It's fine. We'll get them. We'll get them. Nothing to worry about. Yeah, that doesn't surprise me too much that this ends in a draw. And a loss is what I was about to say. Yeah, I mean, this is not really what you want to be doing round 1 here, but it is what we are doing, so. News-wise, there's been a lot of game news, because there was the Summer Games Fest. There was today there was the Xbox Showcase. The Classic Tetris World Championships are today, or are they done yet? I don't even know. Though that was happening this weekend. Apparently, chat told me that the RuneScape players were freaking out because of a Pride event or something. I don't know, but whatever. Like, why would you? Anyway, don't be a bigot. I guess as the easy one. And yeah, I don't remember really what was shown during the Summer Games Fest, but I do remember that the Xbox Showcase that happened today had 2 things that were cool to me. I didn't watch it, but I saw like the information afterwards, which were that New Perfect Dark after like almost 20 years. I think it's like 19 years. And then New Doom, like actual New Doom, not just like a DLC thing, actually new. Do I sell this just to buy something? Feels a little awkward, but whatever. I'll do it. I know we don't actually get the snail benefit, but kind of semi-regret what I just did, but who knows? Maybe I'll get a rare snail level, because I like never do that. The game looks trippy right now. Mavs in white and Celtics in black. Yeah, they've been having that beautiful. Oh, you sniped my hoopoo though, and now that's gonna trade with that instead of this trading with something better. We definitely lose though. They have an Osprey and we don't. It's okay. We did that on purpose so that we could get the snail popping. I think I want to take this level early though. Okay, I'm down to get rid of this. I kind of want to try to get 2 snails if I don't get another one to show up, but it is kind of risky, so I'm just gonna fuse you in. Sad as that may be. Yeah, yeah. Well, it's totally not worth it. Sell a level 2 to get a leveled snail. I'll still get a leveled next turn from it, which is like a useful thing, but you know. Kyrie got off his bum ass for game 2. Oh, okay, snail gaming. Snail gaming on both halves. I feel like we can't lose this. We could have drawn it, but that was definitely not a losing happen. Start here. This as well. I'll get rid of. I'd rather have the mana or this. I mean, I'm a Lynx lover. We know this. I just can't do it. And then this is actually, I'm gonna try this because this is kind of a fun idea to me. To run this for a bit to get just the extra stats. Seems kind of cool. Oh, that's bad. Oh, that was a good snipe though. Because now they trade, and then that does that. Okay, that ended up working really nicely. That worked really nicely that the Lynx shot that. Also, does this happen? No, this is before attack. Okay, I was like, did this buff that? No, it did not, but Rabbit is definitely a good unit. Is this are we gonna try to do a snail run for the first time? For the first time, I saw you. You were so fine. This doesn't really do anything, but sure. Okay, like maybe I can get... Okay, that's also of interest to me. So it's later than I would want the Dear Lord to show up, but maybe. This also... Oh, baby. Get sniped. Get sniped. You're dead. You're dead. You're dead. Okay. Big time fig time? Maybe... I mean... No, I'm gonna not do it just because you guys didn't... The rabbit did show up, but you didn't, and you showed up too late. It's tier 4 time. Tier 4 time, not time for you to do that. Has he been hitting the snail and the mosquito with all of this? I kind of feel like he has. I do want to get rid of this mosquito, though. I don't know if it's for the problem is, I don't know if I want to do it for the rootling. Maybe a hippocampus would be a little bit better. I'm gonna do this. I'm probably gonna regret it. Okay, I don't regret that, because now it's gonna get to level 3. Okay, Purtle time. 2, 4, 4, 3. Alright, I know I just bought that guy, but I'm switching again. I'm switching. Switching, what can I say? There's that one YouTube commenter, I don't remember what video, but he said that I disrespected the snail. I'm now officially going to attempt to respect the snail. We're definitely losing this round, though. Definitely losing this round, but now the snail, it's time for the snail to really get in some work. Okay. And now just get rid of you, and then we can put a different thing on the dog. Just put a different item on the dog. So that he's actually alive and will attack with the buffs. It's perfect. You could whale it. I feel you could. I'll think about it. I'll think about it. But we do kind of like having the one tier 4 is the thing. That's the main thing. So you know what? I'm just not going to. A hippocampus would have been pretty sweet there, though. For as far as the triggers and such. Okay, that's bad news. That's bad news. That's bad news. Okay. Now I'm scared a little bit. Now I'm scared a little bit. We're hoping to. Ooh, you know, I wouldn't be opposed to doing that. Okay. I'll freeze this. It's not. I probably would rather have... Okay, well now I think I go here first. Ooh, that's interesting. Would I rather the harpy eagle or the rooster? I mean... I'll do this and I'll freeze and maybe, you know, maybe we end up getting rid of the lynx. Although it is a 10-10, but... The snail also has not got a lot more triggers left in it. Shark. Oh, get sniped! Get sniped. Okay, that felt good. That felt pretty good. That felt pretty good. The moose was the other thing I was considering as a tier 5 to help with stats. I don't want to disappoint the guy that wanted me to use a snail, but I'm also, like, the moose is certainly a better choice. Although you could say maybe you go one of these instead of the lynx. I believe it. I could believe it. 12-14 is definitely a risk. Do we need to take that risk? Probably not. Probably not. We won't be as explosive with the scaling is the only thing. Like the end of the last video got real explosive with it. I do think I would rather you get the armor here as much as I love the dog. You know what? Let's just try and lock it in here. See what we get. See what we end up with. Not a lot, turns out. I cannot in my right conscience use the chocolate on the snail this turn. I just can't. I can't do it. I can't do it. Maybe if it was about to trigger that turn for its last time. Ooh. Mole with double fig does make a lot of sense. Oh, it doesn't spawn until after. Well, I still wanted it to get the, I still wanted to get the melon armor, so I'm okay with this, but the order is gonna change back to the skeleton dog in the front. Most likely. Yes. Not really how I necessarily want to use the money either, but... I'm gonna roll. We do have 2 health, I think. We're better off doing some things like this, finding some armor, finding some stats, finding some levels. We're going for the snail. We're going the distance, we're going for speed, but it's slow speed because it's a snail. You're going to, what? You're gonna, and then you're gonna, and then you're gonna, and then. Alright, the harpy eagle doing some work. That's good. That is good. I guess I'm putting this on the snail first just because the other stuff has things, but... You first. We're still not at 10 yet anyway. Though the harpy eagle, you could argue if you get... But maybe this gives us a harpy. Oh! It's not some crazy prediction. It's gonna make a tier 6. But still, it was nice that it worked. It was nice that it worked. I know I mentioned GME already, but in a different market-related statement, Nvidia reached $3 trillion or something, which is crazy. And it was right after the CEO, I saw on Twitter, signed some lady's boob. So I don't, you know, I'm not a statistician, but you know, correlation, causation, you know, you could say maybe there's something. Everyone was making that joke. Oh, signed boob, get $1 trillion? It's not quite how it works, everyone, but I appreciate the enthusiasm. I appreciate the enthusiasm nonetheless. Hello, fellow dog man. Wow, you really are all dogged up. You got all sorts of dogs going on. You have a lot of garlic, though. Yeah, bummer. Okay, well, we need to level the snail this time. This is the time to level the snail. Not it. Oh, no. Let's go! The harpy eagle's so much better to level, but maybe we would have got it. And then, fine, I got the level snake. And then, I guess I'm doing this. I'm just thinking about, do I want, like, the order like this for some reason? I don't think so, but... So, this is kind of what I was talking about a little bit as far as the last team we faced versus ours, where... The scaling was a little bit too slow. Oh, we're losing to this team. It's not a chance. Well, never mind. I'm stupid, apparently. Apparently just not having a 5th a 5th pet is a pretty big deal, it turns out. Turns out I'm just a giant, stupid guy. My bad. Chicken legs. We will take the chicken legs, get the harpy eagle bigger, quicker. 8 out of 10. 2 more to go. 2 more to go. Okay, sniping one of the Spinos is good. I mean, they do have a lot of spawns, but I do have a 30-30 in the back with garlic. I feel like we're gonna be fine. Oh yeah, okay. 1 more to go. 1 more to go. Basically, I'm just thinking about, do I want to fig this just to maybe help snipe, you know, whatever it is in the back, Spinosaurus type deal. Leveled links would be pretty big too. Leveled links would be pretty big too. Didn't get there, and we had like double Yggdrasil fruit twice or whatever. It was a little rough. I guess I'm putting it on this just to have there be something. Moment of truth? Moment of truth? Can we beat this team? We will beat this team. Out of doubt in my mind, once I saw that shark was a 4-4, I was like, there is no chance. There is no chance you're beating me. Alright, so if I remembered what that YouTube commenter's name was, I would say his name, but I don't. But we just level 3 snailed for the first time and got it, and then level 3 skeleton dog and got it. So that was kind of awesome. Let's go. Good start to the session. Can we back to back? I guess we did back to back, because the end of the previous was a 10 and then this one was a 10, so in a sense we did back to back. Oh god, okay. Well, it's a very, very unlikely chance that we even draw this one, but okay. Oh, I think I don't remember if I started talking about this at the end of... Yeah, okay. I don't remember if we started talking about this at the end of the previous session or this session, but, I had watched Godzilla -1, and good movie. There was something that happened towards the end that I was curious to know what it was, like what it meant. Like a lady had a mark on her neck, and I was like, oh, what does that mean? That seems like a foreshadowing type of deal. Okay, well, we're just super dead, right? Wait! We drew. That was a miracle. It's setting up for the next one. Yeah, so I had Googled it just to make sure. I was like, it looked like a symbol that was related to like Godzilla, like infecting her or something like that. But there wasn't like a confirmation or anything to solidify that. Would I rather have one more trophy or one more mana? I guess one more trophy. But I guess I'll do this. Sure. The reason I'm not putting this here is I guess if somehow they had like a hoopu that then killed this and then made it so it, I don't know. I'm just doing like this. But when I was looking for that kind of information, I looked at like a Reddit thread or something at one point, and it talked about how like there were people that were surprised that the guy used an ejector seat, but it was like the most obvious hinted at thing ever. Like it was super obvious that there was an ejector seat based on the previous. It basically was one of those things that made me kind of how would I word it? How would I word this? I don't want that. It made me think about all of the movie execs out there that try to appease to the lowest common denominator viewer that can't like critically, like you don't even need to critically think to know that they heavily hinted. It was so obvious that they hinted that the plane had a ejector seat, and still people were surprised. Nuts. Now we could do this with the beaver. That'd be kind of cute. I don't feel like it's that good, but we could do that. Maybe we just go mega mana. I also could have bought a ferret for another thing before that, but I don't think it's worth it. Mega snipes early does seem to be effective. Could do a skeleton dog. I'm just, you know, I'm gonna freeze this because we've already. I'm hoping we see like a Deer Lord is what I'm looking for. Show me Deer Lord. I'll freeze this in this. But yeah, it was one of the, not like a lose faith in humanity level silliness, but it was definitely a goddamn people just can't can't do a whole lot. There's a lot of people that don't pay attention, basically. A hippocampus, huh? So you give 4 trumpets, you give 2 mana, and then this gives more mana. And you're closer to a level, but I think I might just, like, we're switching teams, I think. You know, oh, but you're not tier 2 or lower. I was like, you know, this plus the dog would be kind of sweet. But it doesn't do that, so I don't think I can. Part of me wants to do this. Chocolate cake the dog again. Probably means we lose this round if I do that. Nah, I should not do that. Let's do this. Let's do that. Let's do that. Okay, everyone, man, I just haven't seen the Deer Lords, but it's alright. I think we still win here. Yeah, just the manas. The mana plus the figs and everything. Taking out these teams, keeping our health high. Good news. Too late for you, but I will take this for sure. And then I guess we're doing that. That's what we're doing. Okay. I mean, it's not really a good rabbit weekly unless you're doing the Deer Lord. I do realize that. I guess I'm. How much? What does this work? Start of battle gives 9. So if it's level 3, it's giving 18 mana. There's like an 18 damage snipe type deal. That's pretty solid snipe. Just that you have a fig on you. You know what? Let's just do this. Let's just try this, and then see what happens. See what we can do with this. So if this gives 1 random, you know what? I'm gonna do it like this because it feels a little safer. We have 2 tier 4s, right, and 2 tier 3s, right, right. Okay. All right. We definitely have to rethink the team, which shouldn't be too surprising. Oh, we lose 2. Even worse. Alright, deserved. Alright. I like the idea of the hippocampus plus the poodle. So I guess I'm doing this, and then have I hoopooed level 3'd? I have. I have not level 3'd rabbit. It is just like a lot worse, but the other awkward thing is that I basically would have to buy like a tier 2 and a tier 1 if I wanted the buff, which probably is not worth it. As much. Would have almost had a level 2 tier rock thing. I think I don't really want to take it, but I think I'm gonna take it. And then now this is like almost leveled, so I'll live with it for another turn. And then we would have had a level rock. I wanna rock. Boom, 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 boom. So yeah, that was a bad turn. that was a bad turn. Okay, music. Continue watching. Yes. Start playing the Echo the Dolphin music, please. Damn, you have a melon on that thing too. Wow, that was effective. Okay. Go away. Yes. It is a unit that will get buffed. Ideally, level the hoop. Hoopu right there, level, get a tier 6, sell it, blah blah blah. Or sell the links, blah blah blah, would have been good. I'm gonna do it like this. You son of a... I'm gonna go with this. The reason I decided Hoopu here is because the Hoopu is kind of nice in that it does target the back unit. So when there's things like Spinosauruses and sharks or whatever, that it will target it with its ability. Unfortunately, in this case, it might target the rooster. It did. So that's bad news. So, okay, well that was crazy too. That was also a crazy option. It doesn't... I think I guess you have to take the Stego. And then I will actually just spend it here because that also would have been a nice choice maybe. I mean, it could buff this one, which is a little awkward. So I guess I'm going like this. Sure. Sure. If this was level 2 last turn, it would have killed the Spinosaurus, and maybe there's a chance we win. I actually still think we would have lost because of the mole and everything, but now here's a good shark opportunity. Get sniped by the Fig even. I think we're okay here. Oh, you spawn another eagle though, actually. We draw. Whew. Need to get some more garlic. Get some more garlic on stuff, huh? Means that you're getting the buff. It's a little awkward, but... Yeah. Yes. Probably more worth it than the Hoopu. Than the Fig, I mean. Yeah, okay. I can live with this. Fig on the Hoopu next turn. This might be too big of a team for us. Oh, huge draw. That's a huge draw. You're tier 3, so this is just a pair. I'm trying to think whatever. I mean, I guess I would rather... I'll freeze this. It was unlikely for us to get something that would actually be otherwise good. And then, I guess it does. So it's gonna be +2/+2 for the number of turns. Yeah, so I guess like this. The problem is if the Purtle gets sniped. I think that's what happened previously. The Purtle got sniped, so then it didn't get the buff from the thing, which is a little bad. Which probably means that might happen. Okay, no. Now that the Stegosaurus has enough stats on it, it doesn't actually have to get scared about it as much. Jesus. Like, it's not necessarily guaranteed to go first, but it is pretty good chances of going before this dies. But yeah, if I get pretzels, I'm probably gonna give them to the Purtle. Is I think the plan. And then I guess I also might as well be giving the Stegosaurus a garlic as well. I should have bought the chocolate. I was just thinking that it would probably be better to get the Eagle level 2, but also getting the Hoople level 2, or I mean level 3, will be fairly impactful. Let's see what happens here, though. No snipes, but also nothing worth really messing with at the back. Another draw. This is gonna get crazy. This is gonna get kind of crazy. I don't think this is good for us long term, because the poodle is just not getting bigger. Well, like if you had 2 poodles or something. Definitely here. There's also the idea that, like maybe you could have had a melon armor on something at this point too. So it's a little tenuous, I would say. A little bit uncertain. Let's check. Oh, there we go. Get rid of this guy back here. Dead. Face more of that, and that gives us a good chance. Okay, Boston is up 51-49, but you know, very much obviously that's 2 points away, so very much a close race there. And then yeah, just feeding all the chicken legs to the poodle. Which is Street Fighter 6. Oh yeah, that was a thing that was announced at the Summer Games Fest. The new DLC for Season 2 of Street Fighter 6, or Year 2, I don't actually know if that's how they phrase it, but some pretty hype announcements. 2 guest characters in the shape of Terry Bogard and Mai, and then Elena and Bison as well. So pretty exciting. I guess I mean, I don't know. Do I do that just because he's the closest one there? Or... do have 2 health still. I mean, team can go all the way. There's definitely some matchups where things aren't as good, but this is a good one. This is indeed a good. Oh, but you buffed that before my things happened, so it's not quite as good anymore. Turns out not quite as good, but we might just have enough stats anyway. We do. We just are big boys. Big boys and girls and pets and dogs and cats and poodles and hoopoos and... roll once because you got the level for the Stegosaurus. You'd rather do that instead. Poodle's 50-50 every time, I think, at this point. Do we kill the Phoenix early? That is the question. We don't. We don't. So that is something that matters. But we won anyway. Hell yeah. We held on. We held on. Now I will garlic you. A long time was debating on what I would do for that, but okay, yes. And I guess just I'll save money. Sure. We're riding it out. We're riding it out. This is a little scary. A little scary. We're not gonna kill that Phoenix. Okay, but we got a 2-for-1 with the, yeah, it's easy, it's easy. I mean, 2-for-1 with the poodle is done deal. That's, wait a second, that's 3 10 wins in a row? Is that right? Hold up, hold up. Just to prove, 3 10 wins? It's a scaling week, it seems, and that seems to suit me superbly with my alliteration that I was going with there. I would like to try to get a Deer Lord run with stuff, because that just is kind of fun. Maybe I'll be trying that after Puzzle and Dragon stream on Monday, which I guess by the time YouTube sees this, it will be Tuesday, but you know, whatever. 3 10 wins. Much less wacky for me compared to last week. Nice.